Hi, this is David from Dave's Differently Abled Adventures. We recently went to the Carter Presidential Center in Atlanta, Georgia on March 24th, 2022. We would like to share our visit with you. Please subscribe to this channel to support the differently abled community. This is the entrance to the Carter Presidential Center. There are several entrances, but handicap parking is not clearly marked on the signs. Do not follow the sign for Jimmy Carter Library and Museum. Instead, turn toward the Carter Center, as this is where the spots are located. We have noted on the map where the spots are located. You can take a screenshot of this page to make it easier for you. This parking place says van accessible. It is not. There is a parking place right next to it, and there is no room for a ramp. Also, the handicap parking is narrow, same size as a normal parking place. We were fortunate that we were at the Carter Center on a weekday, and there were few visitors. It allowed us to repark in the area for handicap parking, but next to the spot to allow room for a wheelchair. If it was a busy day, you would likely need to exit the vehicle and then park as there is not enough parking spaces in these spots. They do not have access if you are the driver and are disabled, as there is no hatch area allowing you additional room. Entrance is down the path where there is a small slope. This is a photo from our original parking location. There was a ramp, but for me, it is easier to access a curb when using my cane rather than going up a ramp. All access from the point we parked had stairs with ramps. Park at handicap parking to avoid stairs. Walkways on either side of the pool had pavers. For the most part, they were well maintained, but do watch out for broken pavers. This ramp is coming from a different direction. Note that while these are ramps, they all begin with stairs, unless you park in handicapped spots or near handicapped spots. Walkways are covered, which is great for rainy days in Atlanta. The gardens are beautiful in spring. We were able to enjoy the new growth of the bulbs coming up. Automatic doors. I do not need to tell you how important these are. The pavers are beautiful, but they can be a trip hazard. Note the grates for water runoff. They are essential, but these can also be a trip hazard. This flooring is for dust control and is between the two exterior doors. Again, an essential part of the design, but a potential trip hazard. Throughout the museum, there are vibrant displays that take you from the birth of both Jimmy and Rosalind Carter, their youth, through their time in office, and beyond in their humanitarian years. Take a picture in a replica of the Oval Office during Carter's administration. This is me with my son Aiden. This is the actual Carter Library. All documents from the Carter administration are housed here. Also, they show locations of other presidential libraries in this room. Interactive displays that are at height for all ages and abilities. This is Carter's Nobel Peace Prize. This is the pond and garden behind the center. A beautiful view from the backyard path. The garden and pond behind the museum are beautiful. The path is short, but the path is also very steep. Very steep. Proceed with caution.
This is a list of the pros and cons that we faced at the Carter Center Library Museum. The pros, there was short piled carpet and large open hallways. This was exceptionally helpful for wheelchairs, walkers, and canes. The area was directionally marked, which means you weren't going against traffic at any one time. The documents are all at eye level, but none so that you could not see them from a chair. There's interesting information taking you from the birth through the presidency and beyond. The staff was friendly and helpful. We wanted to give a special shout out to Cynthia Woodward. She was the security guard. She was the bomb, and she helped us through different ways of getting through the building that was easier for us. There's a drop off in the roundabout where the flags are. This will help you if the handicap spots are full. There's mostly flat surfaces except for the back pond. It's beautifully landscaped. There's nice water features, and it's well maintained. The cons are the poorly marked parking locations, the relatively small number of parking spots, and the narrow parking places. There's no real access or hatched areas at the parking to allow for ramps or opening doors wide. Also, the large hill at the back pond, it is paved, but it's difficult to get up. And there's difficult access to the path. You really need somebody to let you out a side door rather than using the intended door to the back path and pond.
If you found this presentation helpful, or you just think I am cute, Bella made me say it, please subscribe to this channel and feel free to share this with anyone who could benefit from this information. Please go to my Linktree site for additional information. Bye!